Hi everybody, welcome to World Swamp. This is Fat Frog, and today we've got a cheat for you. And as with all cheats, be careful because you can end up ruining your game if you make it too easy on yourself. With that aside, let's get right to it. We're going to summon up or spawn in any kind of dino that we want. Now, the whole code is rather long, so I'm not going to go ahead and read all of them off because you're probably not going to copy that from a video. So check the description for the example that we're going to use today, and for specific ones you can check the wiki. But what we're going to do is bring up the command line, so you can do this in single player and somehow on a server if you are the admin for the server. So on PC we're going to hit tab and bring up the line. You can see it, that little thin black line on the bottom of the screen. In PS4 and Xbox One, you're going to do that through the pause menu, and you'll see admin command, I think it is, in the pause menu. You can click on that and go from there. So the first thing you can do, actually let's get out of this for a second, go into the regular mode, is so bring that up, and I've already entered this in, so it's sort of in my memory. So I hit tab and then I hit up, and then the last what is it, 20 or so commands that I've entered in show up. And in this case we're going to summon a Carbonemys or a turtle, and the command for that is summon turtle underscore character underscore BP underscore C underscore. So we'll hit that, and what we'll do is right in front of us, immediately in front of us, we will get just a random turtle. So we just did this a second ago, and I got a level 65. This one happens to be a level 15 female. I think the other one was a male. So you get a random random turtle with random stats. So you can enter in a much longer code and get a different turtle. So in this case, I'm not going to read it all off, but admin cheat SpawnDino is basically this command, not summon turtle or whatever the animal is. So it's a big long thing, but at the end what you're going to get is a couple of different numbers, and that's going to allow you to actually pick the kind of turtle that you want as far as how high a level is it. And I'm not sure what the cap is or whatever, but it's actually very high. So in this case you have let's see, 4 numbers at the end, and so one is going to give you the distance and then like how tall or how high or something the animal is going to spawn in as. So if you're spawning in, say, a T-Rex or something, you don't want it to spawn in on top of you like that turtle just did, because it's going to turn around and probably kill you right away, especially like a Giga or whatever. You're going to want to do it in some safer fashion. So you can set that distance, and that's the first number at the end. So so I can set that, in this case I'll set that to 1,000. I'll leave the next 2 numbers set at 0 because that's kind of like the direction that it's in, and that's, you know, not really important. The animal is going to spawn in the direction that you're looking. So if you're looking straight up, it's going to spawn up in the air, for instance. But the last number is the really important number, and that's what level it is. So if you hit 1, it's going to be a level 1 turtle. If you hit put down 120, it's going to be a level 120 turtle. Or in this case, I have a problem in a cave with overspawns, so what I did was I put a bunch of high level turtles down there to do battle with the thing spawning in. So I hit 100 level 100,000 turtles. So I'm going to go ahead and hit that. I believe this is, or is it a 10,000? I can't remember. So here we have a level 100,000 turtle. So this is, I could probably never ever trank this with a regular gun. So if you wanted to tame this sucker, you were going to need some sort of modification, or you're going to need another cheat. And so that cheat is, which I already did before, is forcetame. So forcetame, just one word, type that into your console. What you have to be, well, let me buzz out of here for a second. You have to be looking pretty much directly at it. So it's good kind of to type this in beforehand. So I'll hit tab, I'll hit up to where that was, and I'll miss the turtle. All right, so let's try that again. Up, boom. All right, so I just force tamed it, and it was a perfect tame, so it gave 50,000 levels. So this is a ridiculous thing, and they seem to just sort of wander around for a while after you do this, and then and they'll just stop. There, he just stopped. So it's not like a regular tame. So if you just tame something, it will be on follow and follow you around. This one will just stop and stay put. So let's just look up in the sky, and I'll just show you the distance factor and that. So I'm going to put a distance in of 10,000, and I'm going to be looking straight up for that turtle, and then there it is, spawn from the sky, boop. So, so that's kind of fun to do, but again, like in the case of a T-Rex or a Giga or something like that that you want to spawn in, you're going to want to spawn it in at a distance. So these little guys over here are just on this island way out here. They're not going to harm anybody or get into any trouble or really cause any differences in the game. So I'm just going to go leave these guys out here. These wild guys can go around on wander. So if you want to look up individual codes, just look up the individual creatures in the Ark wiki, and if you go over onto the right hand side of the web page, you'll see the spawn commands, or you'll see just a little line that says spawn command, and then you click on that, and then those cheat codes will show up for you. But again, for the turtle example, check the description. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you find it helpful, and I hope you don't overuse it, but it's a fun way to kind of play around or to deal with overspawns like I did. So anyway, if you like the video, please thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.